Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. We are about to make some decadent treats.
Yes, absolutely. She is going to save hot chocolate in the city, or at least have people reimagine it in a beautiful way. Rachel Sawatzky joining us, owner of CocoaNymph Artisan Chocolatiere. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm great, thanks.
Good.
So tell us about your little business and what you do.
Well, we're a handcraft chocolatiere, and so we make everything completely 100% from scratch and by hand.
This is really unusual, isn't it? I mean, first of all, just to stop you there, but making everything 100% by hand.
Absolutely, yeah, it's very rare.
Do people think you're crazy a little bit in the business?
I think so.
But it does make a difference, though.
I think so, absolutely. I think small is beautiful.
There we go.
We're gonna.
So does Mike.
Very
okay,
funny.
what am I stirring?
This is a whipping cream with cardamom seeds in it.
Cardamom seeds. Now that is not something you would usually hear when it comes to making chocolate. What are we making?
This is going to be a drinking chocolate. So we're going to use some dark chocolate with the whipping cream, and we are steeping the cardamom seeds in it to get the flavor out.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about how this whole idea got started for you, and how you're doing it all.
Which part? The hot chocolate part?
Yeah, the hot chocolate part.
Okay, so the Vancouver Hot Chocolate Festival was initiated by Rhonda May of City Food Magazine. She saw a similar concept in New York and thought, why aren't we doing this in Vancouver? We have so many great chocolatiers.
That's a good question.
And I kept seeing it actually popping up on social media, on Facebook and stuff, and I thought, why am I not in this? So I called her and she said, who are you? And I said, well, I'm little.
This is what I do. Little is beautiful.
Yeah, and so she was game for me to join the rest of the people that were participating, which was Thomas Haas and Mink Chocolates and a lot of
not bad company too.
Yeah, it's great company. Absolutely, I'm thrilled to be there. Bella Gelateria, your neighbor, is participating as well. And basically, the concept is that we all create some feature flavors for the month from January 15th to February 15th, and just focus on making hot chocolate exciting.
Now, is this one of the feature flavors?
No, this actually, I was in the Vancouver Sun last week, and they asked me to write a recipe that people could make at home. So this is the recipe that was in the Sun last week.
And what a great thing to have in the cold weather.
Yeah, it's perfect. So we're going to actually strain this out.
Okay.
And strain the seeds out, and then we're going to mix the hot chocolate, and then we're going to move on to a second flavor, which is one of the ones that you can get at my store.
So you're just straining out the seeds?
Yeah, see, there they
go.
Yeah.
Hello, seeds.
So somebody asked me earlier about the seeds themselves, because usually people think of cardamom as being the little green pods.
Yeah. And we've got these ones here. You can see them before they're steeped.
Those are the seeds without the pod on them, because the pod itself is bitter, just like how the skin of a peanut is really bitter. So we take it off so that we don't get any bitterness.
So you don't get the bitterness. Very cool.
So what do we do next?
So I've pre-measured some chocolate. This is just dark chocolate. It's about half a cup.
So half a cup of dark chocolate. We're just going to put it in the bowl.
You get to whisk it up.
I'm whisking. It's a whiskey business.
Whisk it up.
Okay, and the second one, while I'm whisking, tell us about the next one we're going to be doing.
This is Earl Grey hot chocolate.
Earl Grey hot chocolate. That is another combo. And you're just going to throw some
I'm just going to throw the tea leaves and the cream in there. Really simple.
Rachel,
now, you're using really good Earl Grey tea.
Yeah.
You have to.
Absolutely.
Before you got started in this, I mean, had you been featuring hot chocolates, and had this been part of your existence at CocoaNymph?
Yeah, we have 4 flavors that we always carry, which are dark, milk, white, and dark and spicy, which is spicy hot chocolate is the oldest way to consume hot chocolate.
I didn't know that spicy was an old thing. I thought it was a new thing.
Well, when they first started, when the Mayans and Aztecs first started enjoying cocoa, it was the world's first energy drink.
Oh, really?
So they drank it for sustenance. So Montezuma is famous for having drank a lot of cocoa before going in to visit his harem.
Montezuma!
Yeah! But cocoa by itself is very bitter, so they used anything they could to make it more palatable.
Right.
Any truth, any veracity to the Montezuma and the harem thing that you've heard reports of?
I don't know. Apparently it's...
Chocolate's an aphrodisiac anyway. I mean,
that's what we hear, but it's also, it's got a lot of sustenance to it. And when it first moved to Europe, the way that the cocoa disseminated through Europe was because people would drink it to get through Catholic Mass. So they'd drink it in the morning while they were fasting.
God, I wish I had that when I was a kid.
So that they weren't hungry before they broke communion. So
that's brilliant.
So that's pretty nice and frothy and beautiful there.
So I think I've gotten it everywhere, but I'm going to pour it away here.
I brought a bunch of marshmallows.
Okay, explain the marshmallows, maybe?
So we hand make those as well
of course,
at our shop, and it's a really fun way to play with our food.
Now, am I putting any in here?
Well, we were going to open the vanilla ones, but you can pick. You can choose the vanilla.
Well, cardamom.
Vanilla, raspberry, or chocolate?
Well, I think cardamom. I think I'm going to go with the expert here.
I think the vanilla is
good.
We brought the orange for the Earl Grey.
Oh, what an interesting combo.
Well, it's because bergamot is what flavors Earl Grey.
Yeah.
And it is a citrus.
I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. So we've got these. Do I just give her here?
Yeah, just give her.
Tell us, you brought some of your bars and little treats and stuff, as well as the marshmallows as well. And while we look at these and everything, maybe tell the story about how this whole business got started for you as well, because it's a lovely story. I'll even stir for you while you do it.
Okay. So I was in university and I made chocolates as gifts for friends.
Yeah.
One year I bought a Bon Appetit magazine and thought, oh, those look really beautiful. I'm gonna make those. And so I did. And then the following, my friends wanted to buy them for gifts for their friends. And I said, no way, not a chance. I'm not a businesswoman. That would never happen. And then the following year, I was really broke. And I did the math about November 6th and discovered that if I wanted to pay my rent and tuition, I had $80 left to my name.
Ouch.
I figured that wasn't enough to buy groceries and Christmas gifts, so
It's time to get creative.
Yeah, so I bought a good bag of Belgian chocolate.
You're kidding.
And you planned to make how many, and you sold how many?
I wanted to make 300 pieces to sell at $1 a piece, and I sold 3,000.
Now that is the way
that is the genesis of a great business.
And I love the names of the bars we've got for the vampire fans: Twilight Nymph, Garden Nymph. For our show, we've got Urban Nymph. There you go.
Nice.
Classic Dark Nymph and Sea Nymph. That's really cute. Okay, where are we here? Are we done?
Am I looking?
Pretty much. We're gonna strain.
Let's strain and pour because we're running out of time.
Okay.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Strain away, Eki.
Okay. Right. Oh yeah.
Pouring that towards yourself when it's crotch level was brave.
Well, you know,
and almost
I'm a brave
stupid.
man, and obviously I don't care about my crotch.
Oh my gosh, that smells really good.
That does.
So you see how beautiful.
No, stop it.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
You can see how beautiful the color is. It's really nice.
Gorgeous.
It's nice and
It's
light.
almost got
And
a
we're just
little
pouring it in
orange to
here.
it as well.
Yep.
It's very
Or you can pour the chocolate into the bowl or the other way around, whatever way.
What?
Here. There you go. English isn't making a lot of sense to Forrest
That's
today.
right. And we want to tell you that CocoaNymph Chocolates and Confections is at 10th and Alma in Kitsilano if you want to check it out. And the Vancouver Hot Chocolate Festival is on until February the 15th. For participating chocolatiers, you can go to cityfood.com to find out all the information. Thank you so much.
How awesome was that?
Cheers to some chocolate. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more right after this. Don't go away.
Oh, I'm supposed to say this for Danielle, aren't I?
Yeah. Danielle, your hot chocolate's ready.